is parallel to the vertical plane. The edge, this edge will be parallel to the vertical plane. Okay, vertical plane, and the corner which touches the VP is at a height of 15 mm above the horizontal plane. Okay, it is at a height of 15 mm above the horizontal plane. Draw the projection of the lamina and find its inclination with the horizontal and vertical plane. Okay, this we have to do it. We'll try to see how best we can do this problem. A pentagon lamina, 25 mm sides, is resting on one of its edges. So this edge it is resting, and the edge, the corner opposite to the edge on which rest is resting on the vertical plane. This point D dash is on the vertical plane, and this D dash is at height of 15 mm from the horizontal plane. Now we have to reorient in such a way that this particular edge on which it is resting, it will be parallel to the horizontal plane, parallel to both the parallel to the VP. Okay, parallel to VP they are given. Okay, this will be parallel to VP. Okay, so this we have to try to do this problem. Please ask me any doubt is there here. Read the problem and tell me. Please read the problem and tell. See, today is the
Excuse me, sir. Sir, Shafad is waiting in the lobby, sir.
No, I have admitted. I admitted already.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. See, the who they are admitting late, no? Again, it will be disturbance for you people. I will be disturbed and you will be disturbed. There will not be continuity. And today is the maximum strength I am finding. My kind request and advice also, kindly all of you join in time and regularly join for the classes. Okay? Regularly, who is this? Pavan Kumar ME is your class?
Yes, sir.
And why these people are joining with the guest as a guest? Okay. And today I am finding maximum strength 38 members, and all other days I have had only 32 to 33. I once again repeating and requesting you and advising you, kindly attend the classes regularly. The initial introduction classes are very, very important. If you are not attending, it will not be possible to understand the EGDL at all, I am telling. So it is not even too late. Kindly be attentive and try to be interactive in the class, and try to give the attention on the problem. Whenever I say read the problem, please read the problem and come back to the solution. And while I'm solving the problem, please ask me any doubts are there. Okay. And again, day after tomorrow in the regular class, we'll be having another one the quiz. And during the previous quizzes, many of you have not submitted, and it will be counted for the final marks. The 40 marks which I'm going to give, these assignments what I'm giving and quizzes what I'm giving, and once the class starts, the printout you are going to take and you are going to solve some more problems there. All this will be counted. Okay, unless you do this practically, it will not be possible to complete this EGDL at all, I'm telling. Okay, so this is one instruction I'm giving. Try to attend the classes regularly. Try to attend. Please read this problem. This week I'm going to complete the projection of planes. Okay, remaining some more problems you have to solve similar problems, and if at all anywhere you have any problem, you can come back to me. A pentagonal lamina, 25 mm sides, rest on one of its edges on HP, with the corner opposite to this edge touches the VP. this edge is parallel to VP. Which edge? This edge is parallel to VP. You can see that the final positioning. See, so many are attending. See, up to 9-7 I'll be admitting. 9-7 I'll be admitting. After that, I'm not going to admit anyone. It will be a disturbance for your friends and disturbance for me also. Okay, that's all. Now, see again. Kindly don't enter the class after maximum 9-6. Please do not enter the class. It will be a disturbance. I will not allow. A pentagonal lamina of sides 25 mm resting on one of its edges. This is the edge I have planned on which it is resting on the horizontal plane. The corner opposite to this edge on which rest, this is the corner D. It is on the VP and it is a height of 15 mm from the horizontal plane. Okay, and they have given us another one important thing, that draw the projection of the lamina and determine the inclination of the lamina with HP and VP and the distance at which the parallel edges are lying from the vertical plane. At what distance these are lying over the vertical plane. Just I'll be showing you how this problem can be. Okay, how this problem can be, I'll show, and next I'll go to the problem. Okay. Just only for the understanding purpose I am showing this. You need not to do this. Okay, just even for so many problems I am showing, try to build this model in your mind. Okay, build this model in your mind. You should not construct always. See, a pentagonal lamina is like this. You see this, you can able to understand this. I think this is the edge on which it is resting and the opposite corner is touching the VP vertical plane, and this particular distance is 15 mm. This particular distance which I am going to measure here, that will be at a height of 15 mm. Okay, it is at a height of 15 mm. Distance is 15 mm. You're understanding? This distance is 15 mm, and I need to find out what is the distance of this edge. I need to find out what is the distance of this edge from here? That one I have to find out. Okay, this distance I need to find out. Any problem is there? Please ask me. Once again, I'll read the problem. A pentagon 11 half sides, the 25 mm, resting on one of its edges on horizontal plane. The corner opposite to the edge. This is the corner. This is the corner opposite to the edge. This corner, the corner opposite to the edge on which it rests is on the VP. It is on the VP. Okay. And if you look at this from the left side view, if you look from the left side view, you can see, you can observe it will be like this. Just I'm giving you other one additional information. Try to imagine. Try to imagine. Okay, you can see this. This will be how it appears from the left side view, or in other words, we can say it is the left profile plane. And you can see that a pentagon 11 half sides, 25 mm. I have not drawn to the scale. 25 mm. All the sides will be 25 mm, and it is resting on one of its edges. The corner opposite to the edge on which it is on the vertical plane. It is on the vertical plane. It is at a height of 15 mm from the horizontal plane. Okay, it is at a height of 15 mm from the horizontal plane. Draw its projection and find out the distance. This distance I have to find out. Find out this distance, what distance it is lying over, and what are the inclinations made by this. Okay, so let me do this problem. Let me do this problem. Tab 0. Okay, in the initially kindly take the visible line only, the invisible line, that is normal line you take always. Always take normal line. And now let me construct the pentagon. Pentagon construction, already I told you how to do the construction of the pentagon. Line, who they have joined. See, even now also they are entering the class. Line, it is 25 mm sides. It is 25 mm sides. 25 tab 0 degree and 25 tab 72 degrees and 25 tab 144 degree. And leave it and hold control and go to mirror, and in the mirror you take this end point, take the midpoint, you complete this. And they have given us this particular, it is resting on one of its corners. So let me make it like this. 36 tab minus 90 degree. I have just taken the length. Select everything. Go to rotate. Rotate the original figure itself. Take this as center. Take any point on this to be on this. Okay. So I have constructed this. Let me keep on a position. Let me keep to the position. Okay. I kept somewhere here. Okay. I kept here. Now let me draw the projections of this. Let me draw the projections. Let me draw the projections. Even if you took like this also okay, but what happens sometimes you'll be taking like this, you're crossing or you're going too away from. Okay, you keep some readable distance. You keep some distance that aesthetically it will be looking nice. Okay, 40 tab 90 degrees I have taken, and now select this and project this line from all the edges, all the corners. Okay, I have projected, and trim the extra lengths and locate one line here from end to end. Okay, now let me name this, and to avoid the confusion you can take here like this only, A, B, C, D, E. You can take like this, or now what I did, it is resting on corner or resting on the edges? Please tell me whether I am correct or wrong. I am wrong. It is resting on one of its edges, not on the corners. So even you did mistake, you can do small this one, and here only you can change it. Okay, I have changed. Okay. Okay. Now let me take A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, E. So locate properly. Okay, I have located. Now here this is A and this is B, so that we'll get A dash in bracket B dash, and here we get E in bracket C, E dash in bracket C dash, and we get D here, it is D dash. So locate properly. Okay, I have located. And if you get confusion here only, you can convert into a thick line. This particular portion you can make into thick line. Okay, it is visible. These are visible. Now next, what they have given us, you can see that it is the D is resting on the vertical plane, and it is at a height of 15 mm from the horizontal plane. So here what I did here also the same thing. It is a height of 15 mm from the horizontal plane. Okay, for reference I am keeping that at a height of 15 mm. Okay, at a distance of 15 mm. Now what I am doing, take offset, select offset, select this line and give 15 mm. Give 15 mm, and once the selected line is okay, you save okay, then you write 15 mm horizontal plane. Okay, this will be normal line. Now I don't want to take so much of length. What I can do is you can leave here only. Okay, I can remove this portion. Okay, it will be looking odd. Now I want to draw this. See here, is it correct? You look into properly. Line from end of this one to end of this. Now it's okay. You should have to see properly. You should have to see properly. Okay, now measure this length, how much it is. This length is 38.47. I have taken the tape and measured. Don't put the dimension for this. 38.47. So 38.47. Take the arc from this intersection, or if you feel intersection will be difficult, you can even do one thing. You can take the end point. Otherwise, it will be giving you the good result from the end. 38.47. Once again, see 38.47. 38.47. Draw the arc from this end. 38.47. 38.47. Enter, and it is meeting at this point. Okay, at this point we are having the intersection. Now this the remaining length, if you don't want, you can remove this. It is not to keep so much of length. Okay, this length I have removed only to show that I'm using it. So length line from this point to the intersection. Intersection also sometimes it will become difficult. I told no, always go for the end point. It will be giving you the good result. Okay, and now let me try out whether I can able to keep this directly. Okay, along with this line I have to take. Let me try move this end to be here. Okay, this end to be here, and rotate this point. Okay, and the end of this one to be at the end of this. You can see that. Okay, we have met. Once again I'll do this. Please see carefully what I'm doing. I'll extend this line. Okay, I'll extend this line so that it will be easier for you to understand. Okay, I'll take the line here. That is the point where it is making the intersection. Okay, now let me select this along with this E dash C dash position and go to move. I want to copy it. I have copied. Take this as a point and keep at the end of this and enter. Next, go for rotation and rotate this original figure by taking this as a rotation point, and any point on this, if I took, it will become wrong. So what you have to do is rotate end point. This has to be a point of rotation. This end point has to coincide with the end of this one, end of this line. So it has come neatly. Now remove these. Okay, these two I have removed. Next, go for projection of the lines. Okay, go for projection of the lines. What I have to do? A of this and A of this, B of this, B of this, like that you have to draw. Okay, let me draw A from A, and let me draw a line from A. Let me draw the line from A. Okay. So where you are meeting, you see that we are meeting the A and this A, both are meeting at this point. Both are meeting at this point. This will be point A. Okay, this is point A. This is point A. That's all. And B, and again make a mark on B. Take a line from B and take a line from B. We are meeting at this point. So now these are the 2 points I got. Okay, 2 points I got. Okay, let me keep this. Don't write in the beginning only, just I'm showing you here. Okay, similarly C and C. Okay, from C I'm going to project the line. Okay, I'm going to project the line from C and project the line from C from here also. Okay, and see that okay, now this is point C. Similarly, E also have to draw. E also I'm going to draw. Okay, E I'm going to draw. From E I'm D, from D, and similarly from D. We are meeting at this point. Okay. So A to A and B to B, C to C and D to D I have taken. Okay, D to D I have taken, and again E to E I have to take. E to E I have to take. So take one line from E and E to E. Just I am going to project this line. Okay, so these two I got. Okay, this is the top view of the line, the top view of the pentagonal lamina. Make this one A to B, B to C. Always prefer the end point C to D, D to E, E to A. So this is the top view of this. And please look here in the next coming problems. Before that, okay, I'll explain it later. For the next the locus problem, I'll be explaining later. Now, what they have given us, it is at a height of the, it is resting on the pentagonal lamina of sides 25 mm, 25 mm, 25 mm is resting on one of its edges, and the corner opposite to the edge ambidextrous is on the vertical plane. It is at a height of 15 mm from, it is at a height of 15 mm. Okay, and it is at a height of 15 mm. We can show that later, 15 mm. And the edge ambidextrous is parallel to the vertical plane. The edge ambidextrous is parallel to the vertical plane. So parallel to the vertical plane, you can see that I cannot take this edge this side. Otherwise, what happens? No, if I took this edge this side, the edge will be resting on the vertical plane. So this is the right position. Since this corner is resting on the vertical plane, and this will be definitely parallel to the horizontal, parallel to the vertical plane. Now, what I'm doing, I'm going to make a point marking here and rotate it. Okay, we'll see that how we can do this. Okay, so I have planned to keep here. Let me see whether I can able to do it or not properly. So move this, or what I'll do, I'll do one thing. I'll keep here. Then one letter I have not taken. I'll keep this here. Then what I'm doing is, this edge AB has to be parallel to this. So make a rotation through this point. This has to be on this. Okay, now this is the first beginning. Now what I'm doing is, now AB I have taken, AB should be here. Okay, AB should be here. If you want, you can rotate the letters along with that, or if you want, you can write letters later. Okay, it is left to you. Okay, what I'm doing, I'm going to move this to here. I'm going to move this by taking this point here, so that it will be parallel. Do you want me to show this once again? Anyone want me to show once again?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Be frank. Always ask me 10 times. I'm ready to show you. Okay, I'm ready to show you that. Only the thing is that you should have to understand. And okay, select this. Move by taking this point here. You keep here. Next, go to rotate. This is a point of rotation, and any point on this have to be on this. So I have taken parallelity. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to move this. Take this point. It has to be on this. Okay, this is what we have done. Then let us come to this. Now again, you draw the line A to A, B to B like this. Okay, I'm going to draw the line. Already we know, from A I have drawn the line. From B I'm going to draw the line. From C I'm going to draw the line. and D it is already there, and E. Okay, I'm going to draw the line. Let me see what we can do. So A to A is on this A to A. This is point A. This is point A, and here immediately you can write this is A dash. A dash. A dash. And similarly B to B. B is here only. So the B to B, this is point B dash. This is point B dash. And C, so C is on this line, on at this point. So let me take one line. Just I am taking from C. You draw this line. Okay, I have drawn from C. A or B or and C, and we are meeting at this point at C. Okay, let me show this as point C dash. C dash, and D is here. D is here, and what I'm going to do, I'm keeping this here. Okay, D we are meeting at this point and here at this point. Now carefully you draw the line. Okay, I'm going to draw the line carefully. Okay, D, and this is point D. Okay, this is point D. From D to D, I have drawn the line. So this will be D. Do not get confused. This is point C. A, B, C, and D. This is point D. I write the name here itself. D dash. Okay. D. And again E, it is coming on this line along with the C. Just I'm extending it. I'm extending it and trim the extra line, and this will be point E dash. E dash. Now visible line you take from A to B, B to C, C to D, D to E, E to A. So this is how our this one the figure is appears to be. Okay, it is at a height of 15 mm. Okay, now what is the distance of this? The distance of this from the vertical plane is this only. You can see here. You can see what is the distance? The distance is this distance is the distance of that from the vertical plane, and this is 15 mm. This is the distance which we need to find out. So you can show this distance here. Okay, take a scale. Take a scale. Okay, this is the distance of this edge from the vertical plane, and this is the distance of this edge from the vertical plane. And this is, oh, I have taken 5 mm only. It was supposed to be 15 mm. Okay, it was supposed to be 15 mm, but I have taken 5 mm. You take it as 5 mm only. Okay, in the problem, you please do it for 15 mm. Okay, it was supposed to be 5 mm. Sorry, 15 mm. I taken 5 mm only. Okay. Okay, 5 mm from HP. Just I have given a note. I have given a note. You can convert it. This I did. And any problem is there? Please ask me in this. Any problems are there? Okay. Hoping that no problem. Let me go to next other problem, and after this I'll come to the next set of the problem, how those problems